High in the Himalaya mountains, a scary secret was frozen in time, waiting to be uncovered by the world. Roopkund Lake, a faraway and lonely place, 16,500 feet high, seemed untouched by human hands, a pristine and eerie landscape. Then in 1942, a discovery broke the silence of this remote wilderness, changing everything we thought we knew about this place. A British forest ranger, while on a routine patrol, stumbled upon something truly awful and beyond comprehension. Hundreds of skeletons, some with flesh still on their bones, were scattered around the lake. The world was shocked and horrified by this macabre scene. Who were these people? How did they die? These questions haunted everyone who heard about the discovery. What brought them to this dangerous place? The discovery scared everyone and left them searching for answers. The remote location, the many bodies, and the creepy way the bodies were preserved created a scary sight. People had many ideas and theories. Was it a lost army, a mass suicide, or something even worse? Theories ranged from the plausible to the fantastical. The mystery of Roopkund, called Skeleton Lake, began to unfold, captivating the imagination of people around the world. For many years, the local villagers told scary stories about Roopkund. Legends talked about a goddess being angry at a king and his followers for disrespecting her sacred mountain. Their punishment, a huge storm with giant hailstones that smashed their heads and buried them under the ice. Other stories talked about a lost group of pilgrims whose journey ended sadly in the dangerous mountains. The lake, they said, was a reminder of the mountain's danger, a place where the dead are not forgotten. These stories, told for many years, made the mystery even creepier. In 2004, a team of scientists went to Roopkund looking for answers in the icy Himalayas. Using DNA and radiocarbon dating, they started to figure out the story. The skeletons they found belonged to two different groups, one from the area, the other from far away near the Mediterranean Sea. The cause of death? Being hit in the head. The cause? Giant hailstones, some bigger than baseballs, that fell on them from the sky. The scientists thought a sudden, strong hailstorm surprised the travelers, and they had nowhere to hide in the open valley. Section 4. Solving the puzzle. The findings gave some answers, but made the mystery bigger. The more we discovered, the more questions arose. Who were these people, and why did they come to such a remote and treacherous place? What were these two groups doing together in such a faraway place? Were they connected by fate or by some grand design? The harsh environment and the altitude make it an unlikely spot for casual visitors. One idea is that they were on a pilgrimage, a journey to a holy place, high in the Himalayas. Pilgrimages were common in ancient times, and people often traveled great distances to seek spiritual solace. The iron objects and wooden things they found hinted at a large organized group, maybe on a religious trip. These artifacts suggest a well-prepared expedition, equipped for a long and arduous journey. Another idea is that they were on a trade route, a dangerous journey across the mountains connecting India to Central Asia. Trade routes were the lifelines of ancient economies, and traders often braved extreme conditions to transport their goods. The Mediterranean group could have been traders, their goods lost with their lives. The presence of Mediterranean artifacts in the Himalayas is a testament to the far-reaching trade networks of the ancient world. But why were they traveling during a time when hailstorms were common? The puzzle remained unsolved. The harsh weather conditions would have made travel perilous, yet they ventured forth. What drove them to take such risks? Section 5. The Unsolved Mystery. Today, the mystery of Roopkund is still fascinating and confusing. This remote lake, nestled high in the Himalayas, has puzzled scientists and adventurers alike for decades. The lake, once a silent tomb, has become a place for hikers and adventurers interested in its eerie beauty and the stories of the past. The skeletal remains found here tell a tale that is both intriguing and haunting. But for those who want answers, Roopkund is still a mystery. Despite numerous studies and theories, the true story behind the lake's macabre contents remains elusive. Why were these people at Roopkund? Were they pilgrims, traders, or something else entirely? The questions are endless. What brought them together in this dangerous place? Was it a natural disaster, a ritual, or an unforeseen tragedy that led to their demise? And what other secrets are buried under the ice, waiting to be found? Each discovery only adds to the enigma. Maybe someday the lake will tell us about the past. Until then, we can only speculate and wonder. Until then, the mystery of Skeleton Lake continues, shrouded in the mists of time and the whispers of the mountains.